Warning! The following video contains events used in an ongoing investigation and may not be suitable for children, intended for aiding or older audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back to Shoe Verdict. We got Mr. Shoe Verdict himself, aka Wild Child, aka KJ, here with us today. Got a couple questions to ask him. You know, it's been a lot of things on the streets, word on the street. You know, so I just want to catch up with you. What you eating?
There's some crunchy chicken from the gas station.
You struggling that bad? Gas station food?
That shit hit. It's cheap. Get the job done.
Okay. It's good though?
Yeah,
Would you recommend?
You want some?
Nah, not really.
Like shit. You want some tots?
Nah, not really.
You just eating so much shit before the cameras.
Hey, you ain't gotta tell them all that. I was though. They good and cold. I ain't even going wild. All right, let's get into what we came here for though.
Check this out.
How you feeling?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. My head like all over the place right now, bro. Like, for me to be like a kind of private person and like, for me to want to like, in a sense, kind of like vent and like let people know what's going on and like to open up to other people and shit. And for like social media, like play on my name and like play with me and my business and shit, like it kind of like, I don't know. It opened up a side of me that I didn't know I had.
Can you give us a short breakdown of what happened?
Basically, it was 3 people. They tried to break into the store. Well, they didn't try, they did. So let me go back. 3 people showed up with a shopping cart, like y'all seen in the video, and they threw a brick through the window. So we have like a shatterproof glass where when you kick it or shoot it or throw something through it, it doesn't make the glass shatter. Like a lot of y'all, if y'all throw a glass on the ground or whatever, it's gonna break, but the glass that we got, it doesn't shatter. So after that, they were forced to like kind of kick the glass out to try to make the whole glass come out rather than the glass shatter. They came in, stole like shoes off the shelf, they stole the Wild Child clothing, they stole Chiefs jerseys, and just destructed some shit. The thing that kind of makes me more mad is like, it was some amateurs, bro. Because they stole shoes, but they stole the display shoes, bro. Like, they only stole 1 shoe, so why would you come to a store and steal something? First off, y'all shouldn't even came and stole shit. But why would y'all come steal something and you only steal 1 of the shoes? Like, what the fuck are you gonna do with all left shoes? You stealing all these shoes for people that got 1 leg? Like, I don't know, bro. That shit irritating. And then, I don't know if I should be offended or if it should be a compliment, bro, because they stole my clothing brand. I don't know if they didn't know, like, I don't know how they would know. A lot of people around Kansas City know my clothing brand. It ain't like I came and stole some Spider hoodies or some Essential shirts. Like, this is my clothing brand. This is, shit, my livelihood. Like, this is my uncle. Like, this is KJ. So, that shit is like a smack in the face, bro. But in the same time, it's like we had other shit, like vintage clothes and underwear and shit. They didn't steal that. So, I don't know, bro.
All right. I've been meaning to ask while you was speaking. speaking on the topic of the store and stuff, did you have insurance?
So everything in the store is insured. Yes.
If you had insurance, why do you have a GoFundMe?
So to have insurance, you gotta understand. With insurance, for one, I didn't ask anybody to break into the store. With them breaking into the store, before I even get paid out, I gotta pay a deductible, which is $1,000. Like, I don't even, why the fuck do I gotta pay $1,000 for somebody to break in that I didn't ask for them to break into? Second phase. With them breaking into the store, the insurance is gonna pay for personal property, and they're gonna pay for property damage. Property damage is in the glass that they broke, the shit that they fucked up. With the personal property, they're gonna pay for the shoes that were stolen, the clothes that were stolen. In that budget right there, there's nowhere where they're gonna give me extra money to pay for a pull down gate. So the GoFundMe was to raise money for the pull down gate so stuff like this doesn't continue to happen. We got a quote, and I can show receipts. Gates got a quote for us. The company wanted $20,000 for a pull down gate, and that didn't even include installation. So you mean to tell me I want $20,000 for this gate, and y'all not even gonna come put it up? And then when you go to like Home Depots and stuff, they don't sell stuff like that. So we started a GoFundMe to try to raise some money, and yeah.
And how much money has the GoFundMe raised so far?
If I ain't mistaken, it's like $815 out of 30,000.
Speaking on 30,000, why that number?
Well, I just said the pull down gate was $20,000, and it didn't include installation. So shit, who knows what they're gonna charge for installation, or me having to find somebody? Because a lot of y'all would just go to somebody that's your uncle or nephew or cousin, or a drunk uncle or crackhead uncle that y'all give $15 to, and then the shit's still gonna be like all these comments, bro. You should just nigga rig this. You should just, like, bro. If it was that simple, bro, and it was that easy, bro, all of y'all would have a business doing the same thing that I'm doing, bro. I've been doing this shit for 5 years, bro, and it's damn near every day I be tempted to quit, bro, because the black society don't do nothing but tear each other down. Y'all complain about the pricing and all of this shit, bro. Like, I gotta go through all of this and sacrifice all of this and take time away from spending with my kids and still have to put up with this. And I do so much good, bro. I give back. I look out for people, and this is how they repay you, bro.
How do you respond to the hate so well?
I don't know. It comes to a point, bro, where that shit starts to get old. Cause I don't respond to it. I usually just like take that shit on the chin and just keep it pushing. But I don't know. I feel like sometimes scars is never healed from, and when people continue to throw salt or dirt or try to like puncture those scars, bro, it reopened up wounds that wasn't fully healed. So one of the things people kept saying was, "Oh, I feel like he didn't want to keep breaking into his store because his store, this ain't the first time." So I'm gonna be very transparent with you guys. My store got broken into on 55th and Truce, which was called One Pair at the time. When we got broken into, bro, we was asked out. We didn't even have insurance. So with that being said, we started a GoFundMe. With the GoFundMe, we raised some numbers. But with the GoFundMe, we had to use that money to, one, fix the lock set that was broke. We had to replace all the inventory that was stolen. At that time, we were doing consignment, so people were bringing shoes in and allowing us to sell their shoes for them. So if the shoe was stolen and it didn't sell, and your shoes were $5,000, it's only right for me to give you a $5,000, right? See, if those shoes would have sold, we would have took a percentage out of those sales. But since they got stolen, we didn't make no money, and we had to reimburse them for the inventory that was stolen. At the time, we had 6 different clothing brands inside the store. We had Jeff Harris, which has Jeff Harris, who has Heart Black Lives. We had Robin Shines, which has Driven by Purpose. We had Icarus, which is a clothing brand by Deontay Howard, and 2 or 3 other ones, man. So a lot of that money was for us back to do all of that. But back to this store. I lost my train of thought, bro. What was the question again?
The question was, how do you respond to hate so well?
So yeah, bro, like it just like y'all don't even know. Y'all speaking on shit that y'all don't know. And I kind of blame myself because I never publicly spoke out and said anything. I just let people paint a narrative, and that's what it was. And then people just been playing on it and sold on it for the past 3 years, going on 4 years. And now when I'm finally opening up publicly saying something, now it's, he doing that. Or somebody said, he paid me every year to break into his store. Or, damn, you just came back and you got broke into our... Like, that's how the fuck I feel. I just got back to the city and y'all... Like, come on, bro.
Okay. Can you tell me like how for another small business, how do they get past this? Like how do they overcome this? How do they move to a bigger level?
Usually it'd be like this, the community rallying behind them. And I don't know, bro. We gotta want change for each other, bro. The thing I really don't understand is how a lot of small businesses are the businesses that's getting targeted. And when I say that, you have big chain. Don't get me wrong, like they steal from Foot Lockers and City Gears, but they don't steal from those places like they do the small hole in the walls or the smaller businesses. Like I seen on the news, the same day we got hit, Betty Ray's got hit. And all these other stores, like the mayor is giving out money because it's a lot of stores up and down Troost and Maine or Purcell or whatever that's been getting hit. And all of those stores are predominantly smaller businesses or smaller black businesses. So why steal from our people when we trying to make change and we already got enough stuff to deal with in society and the odds is already against us? And shit, we just trying to make a name for ourselves, bro. I'm trying to make a name for my family. I'm trying to make a name for myself. So when I'm dead and gone, I got something to leave to my kids.
Okay. And I am checking the GoFundMe. It says it was started 2 months ago. Can you tell me why?
That was another question. So they're like, oh, we feel like it was staged or it was set up. They said, your store got broken into on Sunday night. No, that actually was Monday morning at 2:41 between 2:49, which that's the case. Check the footage. The timestamp says that. It's true. When I left Truce, we went to Independence to kind of get our thoughts together and figure out what we wanted to do as our next move. We signed a 1-year lease in Independence. When I went to Independence, a lot of people, oh, you too far. I'm not coming to Independence. I lost a lot of clientele. Losing clientele means losing money. And I'm like, if I'm going to continue to do this, I got to go back to the city. I got to make change and make impact in the city that I'm from. Like, for one, I didn't feel comfortable with doing giveaways and giving to a community that I wasn't raised in. Why would I be giving back to somebody that ain't got the same kind of, not the relationship, but the same upbringing as me or went through the same sacrifices as me? So that was a part of us, the reason why we wanted to come back to the city. So coming back to the city, I knew that we dealt with a break-in already. So we needed to get business insurance because like I said, prior we didn't have insurance when we got broken into. So now we know we need to get a pull-down gate too. Well, like I said, the pull-down gate is $20K plus. I don't have $20,000. If I just told y'all that the business wasn't where it needed to be for me to even be staying afloat out there, that's why I came back to the city. So I made the GoFundMe, and the GoFundMe only raised like $700 out of like the $30,000. So of course that money just been sitting on there because we still been trying to figure out how to make the money with still paying bills at home, paying Wi-Fi, paying rent at the store, paying water, lights, gas, buying shoes every single week, having a life, having kids. Like y'all talking about some, oh, you spending money on the wrong stuff, or you doing this? Like when you have a business, you have to spend all the money on the business, and you still have a life that you have outside of the business. Not even saying a life that's entertainment and going out, because y'all ain't never seen me out at no club. I don't even go out, bro. All the money I make, I put this shit back into the business, bro. If y'all got a picture of me out at a club, bro, I give you $1,000 right now. So yeah, we made the GoFundMe. It didn't do what it did, so shit. Now we're trying to push that same GoFundMe because the reason why we had the GoFundMe was to get the pull down gate, and we didn't get the pull down gate, and look what the fuck it did. They broke into the store and stole shit when y'all could have rallied behind us and helped us get the pull down gate. Cause y'all quick to post. I posted this post on Facebook saying the store got broken into, and if I'm not mistaken, I got 189, 190 shares and almost 200 likes and people talking and sharing bullshit. But when I post something about the store, or when I post a GoFundMe, or when I post anything to like empower, that shit get 1 or 2 likes, bro. But when I post something negative and feed into what the fuck y'all looking for, bro, that's when that shit go viral. When people want to try to act like they care and play on my name, bro, that shit get irritating, bro. When these same people, they wouldn't even say that shit in person, bro. And I ain't saying I'm the toughest nigga in the world, the toughest niggas, like, bro. But I mind my business. I do right by people, bro. So if y'all swerving into my lane, I'm gonna give y'all exactly what the fuck y'all looking for and what y'all asking for.
And I'm hearing your story and I'm hearing what you're saying, and I'm just like, who taught you how to be so overcoming and enduring?
Bro, I done faced challenges my whole life, bro. I'm just a kid from 27th Street, bro. Odds always been against me. Come from a single parent household. Shit, pops in and out of incarceration. Shit, damn near the man in my house since I've been 10. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for me, bro. If I die tomorrow, ain't nobody gonna take care of my kids the way I'm gonna take care of them. Ain't nobody gonna look after my family the way I'm gonna look after them. So for y'all not to even know me, y'all don't know me from a fucking can of paint. And for y'all to be trying to judge me and categorize me and put a jacket on me, bro, I'm not gonna play about that, bro. That shit got me almost in tears, bro, how motherfucking mad y'all make me, bro, because, bro, I don't do nothing but do good, bro. You go check my resume, that shit speak for itself, bro. We didn't do giveaways, give away cleats, shit. Go check the YouTube videos prior. We didn't give shoes away to the homeless for free, all kind of stuff. And this is how we get repaid every time. And that's why a lot of times people that are successful from Kansas City, they leave Kansas City because the city don't appreciate them.
Do you care about what people say?
Bro, I really don't even. Like I said, I usually don't even come and say nothing. This time, I ain't gonna lie, it got to me, though.
What are some of the things people were saying?
Give me a second, let me put this shit up. Alright, so look, I made a post on Facebook initially when I got here, and the window was broken into. It said God's plan, and I posted the GoFundMe link. To be exact, we got 174 reactions on it. That's like likes, hearts, or like the wow emoji, like whatever Facebook lets you do. We got 44 comments and 184 shares. So I'm about to go through the shares and tell you what they were saying. My homie Scott, shout out to Scott. He said, a lot of y'all sharing and talking crazy don't even know shit. Oh, my back shirt. A lot of y'all sharing and talking crazy don't do shit for the community. Never stopped by the store, never bought nothing from the store, don't share none of his other posts, don't even know him, but y'all want to make a negative narrative. Y'all weird as fuck. Share it to help or don't share it at all. That's facts. I just said that. Somebody else said, when is enough enough? I'm sorry this keeps happening to KJ. My homie Dame shared it. Somebody else shared it. They said, y'all are literally bums and broke, shaking my head. Another one, y'all really lame as fuck. Somebody else, I really hate thieves. Somebody else, why I keep messing with black businesses? Why I keep messing these black businesses up? This don't make sense. Somebody said fucking bums. Somebody else said, y'all niggas crazy, bro. Young black man trying to feed his family on his own and y'all keep robbing him. Hold on, it's a thin line between that. It's a difference between robbery and a break-in. Like I said, I be here all day, every day. I'd rather a person, which I ain't praying for that, knock on wood, God forbid. I'd rather a person come in here and try to test their luck and get what they looking for, opposed to them snaking, conniving, acting like they trying to come in and buy some shoes, try to peep the scenery, and on plans to try to come break in while we not here. Like, I really can't do too much but rely on my security, which is the security system and like the stuff we do to prevent people from breaking in. We gotta rely on them when we not here. Why y'all not testing y'all up while we here so we know at least if they do something, who we can go back and do something to, or who we can, you know? All right, somebody else. This sad, he gotta go through this. Y'all KC niggas are bum, like what the fuck? Somebody said, why? KJ, get out of here. They don't appreciate you. Take this further than KC. Somebody said, you niggas some haters, I swear to God. Bum, swear to God, this shit don't make sense. It's a lot of other shares, they didn't say nothing. Somebody said, what the fuck? Somebody said, that's tough. Where's some of the bad stuff at? Somebody right here. All right, y'all, I'm gonna just say it. Every year he hired me to rob the store for the insurance money. I usually don't say nothing, but I get sick and tired of niggas playing with me, bro. I said robbed and broken into is two different things. I don't even know you, bro, but you know me. Get off the internet, you fanned out. That's facts. Like, I don't even know a nigga and he thinking that a vulnerable moment like this and me posting is funny or to play with me. A lot of these people's getting on here liking and laughing and playing, be the same motherfuckers in my DM trying to sell me shoes, begging me to buy their shoes, selling y'all kids shoes so y'all can go out to the club, selling y'all kids shoes so y'all can go out of town to Atlanta takeovers. Bro, trying to come in, talking about what I got for $70 when y'all broke. Like, bro, come on. Y'all trying to play with me, but I don't get on social media playing with y'all saying, bro, y'all always broke and trying to come to me for a discount. But when y'all got that $150, y'all go to Foot Locker, y'all go to City Gear, y'all go to, like, bro, quit playing with me. Somebody said this got to be an inside job. Somebody said how many break-ins? Hold on, how many break-ins do have? Motherfuckers should have been had that gate. It don't make sense to me, bro. If the gate is $20,000 and I'm still paying expenses every month, I'm gonna just put my business out there. I pay almost $5,000 a month in expenses. That's with my shit at home and at the store, bro, and with insurance and all of this shit, bro. If I'm paying $5,000 a month in bills and still buying inventory and the shelves stay stocked up, where the fuck is this $20,000 sitting at? Because if shoes was making so much money, I wouldn't even be in Kansas City. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I do this shit for the passion because I love this shit, bro. Because some shoes can change somebody's day and change somebody's what they going through, bro. You put on a brand new pair of shoes, just like y'all be putting them lace fronts on, bro. Y'all feel like a whole different person. I'm gonna read 2 more, then we're gonna wrap this stuff up, bro. It's a whole lot of good stuff, bro. If y'all posted something good, if y'all shared, if y'all liked, if y'all donated, bro, I appreciate y'all. I don't want y'all to go unnoticed, bro. I should have said that to start out with, bro. I love y'all. I love whoever loved me, bro. Shit. I hope that my journey and everything I went through has inspired y'all and y'all can learn from me and y'all don't have to go through half of the shit that I done went through with this shoe stuff or just the business aspect. I will say that this shit did mold me into the person that I'm becoming. It did taught me a lot. And shit, I don't know if I'm gonna continue to do this. I don't know if this is the last stop with the shoe stuff. I don't know if in 2 weeks I'm gonna be ready to get back with the ball rolling, bro. I don't know. I gotta sit down with my team and my family and make the best decision for us, bro, because y'all decisions shit is impacting us a lot, bro.
Real quick, I heard a lot of encouraging comments you were reading off. Is that how you stay so motivated to do what you do?
That's why I continue. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I continue to do what I do, bro. Because it's a lot of people that actually genuinely love me, that genuinely mess with me, bro. Hella people pulled up just to check on me, just to make sure I'm cool and my mental was there, bro. Because a lot of times, I feel like if I didn't have that support system, bro, I probably would have went and crashed out and been ready to go do something to every single person that walked by the store. But like when you know that you got a greater purpose and what I'm doing this for, and shit, I ain't too far removed from high school, bro. Like I graduated in 2020. I'm 23 years old doing stuff that I never dreamed that I'd be doing, bro. I'm one of them same kids. I graduated from Lincoln Prep. I'm a KCPS kid. Odds was against us. I don't care if you went to Central, Pacific, Northeast, East, Southeast. I'm doing this shit for us. Like, we should be a collective. Yes, Lincoln was better than... It is. Lincoln is better than all them schools. I ain't gonna cap, bro. You know, big Tigers, right? But at the same time, bro, we a family, bro. And I feel like when we all feel like we can do it and they see me doing it and I'm one of them, then they can do it, bro. It's so many people I know that went to school with me or that went to opposing schools, they got businesses. And I'm proud of y'all, bro. And I feel like sometimes we don't get the recognition that we do. And if they do shop with a black business, they feel like they got to get a discount. Black business does not mean discount. And then I shared another post and it said, people can go to McDonald's 1,000 times and keep getting messed up food and continue to go back. If they shop with a black business once and they don't have the experience that they thought they should have, they get on Facebook and bash them and do all of this stuff for what? Stuff happens. It's about how you gonna control your narrative and how you gonna fix that problem. If that business owner is trying to correct the problem and make it better, because stuff, I have my days, I ain't gonna lie. If they trying to correct it, why bash them, bro? It's hard enough being a black business. The last one, and we gonna wrap this up, bro. I got something to go do. Somebody said they pulling the gates. They keep doing this every year, trying to get that money. I need to get on. I love a good renter's insurance check. Like, bro, come on. Like I said, bro, I love y'all. I love who love me. Make sure y'all follow us on social. Stay updated. I don't know what's next. Just pray over me. That's all I'm asking. Continue to pray for my family. Pray for me while I get through this process. Shit. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Thanks for tuning in to your baby mama's favorite YouTuber. Like, what the fuck are you? You want to be a YouTuber? You want to sell shoes? The fuck?